Good evening. I'm Samriddhi Kesi and these are the headlines of the hour. Hurdles rise in passing ordinances after Janata Samajwadi Party opposes land ordinance. Ruling parties CP and UML and Nepali Congress divide upon social media bill. Prime Minister Employment Program fails to yield the expected results. 2,300 employed in 7 months contrary to the objective of 60,000. UN accuses Sheikh Hasina's government's attempt to cling onto the power as crime against humanity, criticizes deposed government's brutal response to mass opposition. And Nepal Police Club enters the finals of Aharara Gold Cup, defeating Church Boys United by 1-0, completes its 50th game in Aharara. Welcome back. Voices are currently being raised against the ordinance introduced by the government from both ruling and opposition parties. Nepal Student Association reached to the streets to protest against the social media bill registered in the parliament, while Shekhar Koirala's team is heavily criticizing the ordinances. Sher Bahadur Deuba's party are also against it. However, the voices are being suppressed. Nepali Congress Secretary Gagan Thapa, who is the member of high-ranking political mechanism formed to conduct the government, has also been against the social media bill. Statements like this are hinting at the fractions within and among the parties, with leaders from ruling parties voicing openly against the ordinances. Nepali Congress leader Shekhar Koirala, speaking at an event organized in Bhaktapur on 10th of February, termed these actions as autocratic move of the government. He criticized, saying that it was not Congress's philosophy to run the government through ordinances.
अध्यादेशबाट देश चलाउने जुन हामी सुरु गर्यौं त्यो नेपाली कांग्रेसको कल्चरै हैन, किनभने डेमोक्रेसीमा भरसक्के हामीले संसदबाटै नियम कानुन ऐनहरु बनाइकिन अगाडि जानुपर्ने हुन्छ। त्यसकारण यो अध्यादेशबाट देश चल्ने भनेको छैन, निरंकुशताको प्रस्थान बिन्दु हो भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ।
Leader NP South also reminded about Nepali Congress's principle that does not support ruling the nation through ordinances.
हाम्रो मूल्य पद्धति भनेको अध्यादेशको मार्फतबाट मात्रै शासन चलाउने होइन, सुशासन दिने होइन। हाम्रो मूल्य पद्धति भनेको दुईटा अधिवेशन का बीचमा अत्यन्तै जरुरी परे अध्यादेश ल्याउने, तर सामान्य अवस्थामा कानुनको निर्माण गर्ने अन्तिम थलो संसद भएको हुनाले संसदबाट नै नियम कानुन बनाउनु पर्छ भन्ने मूल्य पद्धति।
Nepali Congress General Secretary has voiced to oppose the legalization of social media bill, stating that they were not discussed during its formation.
यो विधेयक गलत छ। यो विधेयक जसरी आएको छ यसैगरी यो कानुन बन्दैन, बन्नु हुँदैन, बन्न दिइदैन।
Nepali Congress, prior to the meeting of National Assembly, was preparing to invite experts to opine and convince about the need of ordinances in the House. However, as the dissatisfaction relating to the ordinances have risen lately, it suggests to only march forward with necessary discussions.
यो 5 वटा अध्यादेश चाहिँ अहिले तुरुन्त पास गरौँ। त्यो पास गरिसकेपछि अरु त्यो भूमि सम्बन्धी अध्यादेशमा चाहिँ अलिकति छलफल गर्नुपर्ने कुराहरू उठिसकेपछि, तीव्र रूपमा कुरा उठिसकेपछि छलफल गर्न चाहिँ स्वाभाविक रूपमा सरकारले पनि गर्नै पर्छ। अब
The moral pressure on the government has risen lately with Janata Samajwadi Party's decision to oppose the land ordinance. Threat over power alliance has been hovering after ruling Nepali Congress voicing against the ordinances. Prime Minister's employment program aimed at implementing the fundamental right to employment has struggled to gain momentum. Prime Minister employment program, which was criticized since its inaugural year, does not seem successful even in this year. Despite a target of employing 10,000 people in the first 7 months of this year, not even 2,300 are able to receive jobs.
2215 जनाको यो चाहिँ कार्यक्रम सम्पन्न भएर उहाँले भुक्तानी पाइसक्नु भएको अवस्था हो। यो सम्पन्न भएको उहाँहरुको लागि चाहिँ हैन पुष मसान्तसम्म हामीले करिब 10,000 सम्मको अपेक्षा गरेका थियौं। अलिकति न्यून नै हो।
425 local levels registered 4,461 projects to operate Prime Minister Employment Program in the current fiscal year. Federal government allocated a budget of more than 6 billion Nepali rupees. However, most of the local levels are not able to employ people due to administrative delay.
सूचीकृत हुनुभएको छ तर उहाँले छान्नु भएको रोज्नु भएको काम चाहिँ फेरि यहाँबाट दिन नसक्ने र यहाँ भएका उपलब्ध भएका कामहरुमा उहाँहरु जोडिन अनिच्छा गर्दा पनि सबै चाहिँ सूचीकृत भएकाहरुलाई रोजगारी दिन पनि सकिएको छैन।
Ministry's officials claim that the success of this program depends on the performance of the local levels who are responsible to implement the program.
स्थानीय तहहरुबाट छनौट भएर उनीहरुले चाहिँ सूचीकृत गरेर कुल बेरोजगारहरु स्थानीय तहमा रहेकाहरुलाई चाहिँ सूचीकृत गरेर त्यही अनुसार चाहिँ हाम्रो बजेट एलोकेट हुने हो र कतिपय अब आयोजनाहरु आउँदाखेरि पनि ढिलो हुन्छ।
The program allows local levels to employ listed unemployed individuals in sectors like infrastructure, health, education, tourism, and agriculture. Each local level can hire 30 to 66 people.
अब बेरोजगारको सूचीकृत चाहिँ ठुलो हुन्छ, सरकारले पैसा पठाउने कुरा चाहिँ न्यून हुन्छ, त्यसैले हामीले सबैले त्यो रोजगारको सेवा क्षेत्रभित्र ल्याउन सक्दैनौं।
The program prioritizes local levels with low human development and aims to provide at least 100 days of employment to the listed people. Experts stress on the need for proper implementation.
रोजगार सूचना केन्द्रको संरचना पनि तयार गरेका छौं 753 स्थानीय तहमा। त्यसले स्थानीय तहमा तालिम, विकासका तालिमहरु, रोजगारीका अवसरहरु र वैदेशिक रोजगारका अवसरहरुलाई पनि सूचना गर्ने गरी काम गरेको छ। त्यसैले यो एउटा संरचना तयार भएको छ 6 वर्षमा।
In its final year, the Prime Minister Employment Program launched 5 years ago has employed 61,422 people. The government has yet to decide on the continuation of the program. The access to the mechanization has eased the process of crop plantation and harvesting to the farmers of Chapa district. Thresher machine and agricultural machineries like combine harvesting have reached remote parts of the country, with farmers having access to rice transplanter as well. 7 rice transplanter have been added in Japa this year in collaboration with Agricultural Development Ministry, Koshi Province. Officials of the Agriculture Knowledge Center say 70 to 80% of rice has been harvested by using machines.
मेसिनबाट चाहिँ धान रोपेर उत्पादन लिन सक्यो भने चाहिँ प्रति बिघा 10 देखि 15,000 रुपैयाँ चाहिँ किसानहरुको चाहिँ टोटल जुन लाग्ने खर्च हुन्छ त्यसमा चाहिँ बचत हुन आउँछ र प्रति बिघा चाहिँ 15,000 रुपैयाँ बचत हुनु भनेको पनि किसानको लागि धेरै राम्रो कुरा हो जस्तो लाग्छ। र चाहिँ अब यो यान्त्रिकीकरण चाहिँ एकै पटक फेरि झापामा त झन्डै चाहिँ 75,000 हेक्टरको हाराहारीमा खेती हुन्छ, चैतेदान 20,000 हेक्टरमा खेती हुन्छ। अब यो हामीले भर्खर सुरुवात गर्न खोजेको हो हैन। जस्तै चाहिँ हामीले 4 साल प्रदर्शन गरेको, 4 साल यसरी नै हामीले चाहिँ धानको मेसिनबाट धान रोप्ने प्रदर्शन गरेको किसानहरूले अहिले चाहिँ मेसिनको भाडा आफै तिरेर धान रोप्दै हुनुहुन्छ।
They have been planning to add thresher machines in collaboration with agricultural cooperatives and other private sectors. Professional farmers have benefited with access to machineries at relatively lesser investment. And in this context, in our Public Voice segment today, we have asked in several provinces what should be done to promote the use of technology and mechanization in order to increase agricultural productivity. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सरकारले नयाँ यान्त्रिक किसानलाई दिनलाई भन्सार छुट र सहुलियत दिनुपर्छ।
किसानहरूलाई नयाँ नयाँ प्रविधिहरू आएको हुन्छ तर यस कसरी उपयोग गर्ने भन्ने थाहा हुन्न। यसको लागि तालिम दिनुभएको भए राम्रो हुने थियो।
बेरोजगार युवा हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूको सर्टिफिकेट अनुसारको सहुलियत दरमा ऋण दिनु पर्यो सरकारले।
नगरपालिकाले पनि राम्रो उपकरण दिएको भए हामीलाई जोत्न खन्न सजिलो हुन्थ्यो।
युवाहरूलाई तालिम दिन पर्यो र त्यो युवाहरूलाई
कृषि सम्बन्धी प्रविधिमा जोड्न पर्यो।
कार्यक्रमलाई किसानसम्म पुग्ने गरी ल्याउनु पर्यो।
जोत्ने बेला ट्र्याक्टर पाइन्न, दाउने बेला थ्रेसरहरू पाइन्न।
जोत्ने ट्र्याक्टर चाहियो, अब रोप्ने ट्र्याक्टर चाहियो, काट्ने चाहियो।
सबभन्दा पहिला प्रविधिको बारेमा किसानहरूलाई बुझाउनु पर्यो।
कसरी बढी उत्पादन गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर त्यो मल बिउ बिजनहरू त्योहरू पनि समयमा समय अनुसार त्योहरू चाहिँ सहयोग उपलब्ध गराइदिनु पर्यो।
सरकारले इजरायल जस्तो प्रविधि चाहिँ भित्राउनु पर्यो।
जुन असली किसानहरू हुनुहुन्छ तिनलाई चाहिँ सहयोग पुग्नु पर्छ। छुट दियो, अनुदान पनि दियो, तर त्यो युटिलाइज सही भइरहेको छ कि छैन हैन, त्यो चाहिँ हेर्नु पर्यो।
यन्त्र मात्रै दिएर भएन, त्यसलाई प्रयोग गर्न सिकाउनु पर्यो कि।
इजरायली प्रविधिमा कसरी सानो ठाउँमा पनि उनीहरूले यन्त्रीकरण गरेर गरेछन्, त्यो मोडल पनि कृषकहरूलाई अलिकति सम्झाउनु पर्यो।
अनुदानमा त्यो साधनहरू चाहिँ कसरी दिन सकिन्छ भनेर अब स्थानीय सरकारले पनि वितरण गर्न पर्यो।
स्थानीय सरकारले चाहिँ यन्त्रीकरणको लागि चाहिँ जोड दिनुपर्छ।
Welcome back. The Ministry of Health will conduct a free non-communicable disease testing campaign in Nepalese month of Fagun. The ministry will conduct a free testing campaign for non-communicable diseases including kidney disease, blood pressure, diabetes and weight-height ratio throughout Nepalese month of Fagun. People over the age of 30 will be tested at local institutions. If any issues are found, treatment will be provided or referred to other hospitals.
यो वर्षका लागि फागुन महिना भरि नसर्ने रोगको पहिचान गर्ने महिनाका रूपमा शुभारम्भ गर्न खोजिएको छ। यो अभियान सञ्चालन गर्ने सन्दर्भमा यस वर्षबाट आएका सिकाइहरूका आधारमा आगामी वर्ष हामीले कुन महिना गर्दा कसरी गर्दा सहज हुन्छ भनेर त्यसअनुसार हामी लिएर जान्छौँ।
In Nepal, about 14 million people are over 30 years old, and according to the Ministry of Health, around 70% of country's total deaths are caused by non-communicable diseases. A pipe burst in the Melamchi water supply project flooded Kathmandu's Babar Mahal. A pipe burst this afternoon in the Melamchi water supply project flooded the road in front of the district court Kathmandu and government offices inside the forest premises. Kathmandu Valley Water Supply Limited has deployed employees to investigate the cause, and the area's water distribution system has been shut down. Likewise, Melamchi water supply has been leaking in several areas, including Chuchepati and Gausala of Chabahil and Loinchor Maharajganj roads. However, no action has been taken to address these leaks. Pipe burst in the Babar Mahal is expected to affect more than 10,000 households of the area. KUKL has stated that the water supply of the areas like Tripureshwar, Thapathali, Annamnagar, Ashan, New Road and Chhatrapati will be affected. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked you what's your take on the report of corruption revealing increased corruption state in the country. 84% suggested for option A suggests political cover, 12% voted for option B, lack of policy improvement, and 4% voted for option C, lack of awareness. Here's today's question. What's your take on the incident of flood resulted due to outburst of Melamchi drinking water pipe outside country's main administrative hub, Singadarbar? Option A, lapses in development works, option B, projects negligence, and option C, lack of coordination. The voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time for international update. The United Nations has held ousted former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina responsible for last year's violent protest in Bangladesh. The UN Human Rights Office has released a report on its investigation into the events in Bangladesh from 1st of July to 15th of August 2024. The report is based on more than 230 interviews conducted by Bangladeshi human rights investigators and forensic experts with victims, witnesses, opposition leaders and activists. The former government in Bangladesh has said it carried out systematic attacks and killings of protesters last year to maintain its power. The UN has described the activities as crime against humanity. The Human Rights Office has accused the Hasina government in the report of suppressing the protests. It also mentions that former government used killings, torture, imprisonment and other inhuman acts to suppress the protest. The report states that these acts were carried out jointly by the former government, violent elements within the Awami League, the Bangladeshi security and intelligence services. According to the report, about 1,400 people were killed and thousands were injured during the protest. Most of them were killed by security forces. It is said that 12 to 13% of the dead were children. This includes sexual violence against women and torture and abuse against children as well. Human Rights Chief Volker Turk said that the former government had a well-planned and coordinated strategy to stay in power. He said that the killings, arrest and torture of thousands of people during the protests were carried out with the knowledge of political leadership and senior security officials. Last year, there were widespread student-led protests to end the reservation. Although the Hasina government tried to suppress the protest, Hasina resigned from her post and fled to India when the protest turned violent.
Sports news.
The departmental team Nepal Police Club has reached the finals of Aharara Gold Cup for a record 11th time. Police defeated A Division League opponent Church Boys United by 1-0 in today's semi-final. The first half of the match at Pokhara Stadium ended in a goalless draw. Both teams created some goal-scoring opportunities but failed to capitalize. However, after the break, police broke the deadlock with Sanjeev Lama's goal in the 58th minute. Church Boys goalkeeper Tekendra Thapa failed to block his shot. In the 69th minute, Church Boys almost equalized, but Sanjeev Dika's powerful strike was brilliantly saved by goalkeeper Shatrughan Chowdhury, keeping police in the lead. For the remainder of the match, Church Boys pushed for a comeback, but police held firm, making Sanjeev's goal the decisive moment. This was police's 50th match in Aharara tournament, making the victory even more special. With this win, they are now close to their first title in 5 years. The tournament has also reached its milestone of 250 matches. In the final, police will face 3-Star Club or Uzbekistan's Black Bulls UFC, depending on the outcome of the second semi-final scheduled for tomorrow. That is all for the moment. Up next is news in Nepali. Thank you for watching. Good night.